So in this video, I would like to go over the process. How do you get from ideation to fully functional website? In 4 short steps. Basically, I will try to make it as short as possible as well. I'll do my best. So first of all, we start with Figma, which is a great collaboration tool. I already do some work. We spar about what the business is about, what the business goals are, who the target audience is, and from there I start creating the website structure, which starts with the sitemap. So when we have the sitemap, it will look like this. I create something where we can just, afterwards, I will share the link. You can check it out, add some comments. We can have a sparring session about it and then go from there. Every step of the process, by the way, is not rigid. Everything is flexible. So usually we go through the several stages, sitemap, wireframes, the design, and we add some sections or we delete some sections. That's totally normal and part of the process. But using these steps allows us to think about every step of the process and not go to the final product straight away where we have 1 million feedback items and we forget something. So this really allows us to narrow down on the website and how to bring it alive basically. So the next step, content and wireframes, also foundational. It's a very raw image of what we will get. But it's there to have an idea on how where the sections are, what content we can use where. I already start creating some copywriting in this, and from there on, we also create feedback and we go until we're fully satisfied with what we get here. And then we go to either a design phase in Figma or we design straight on the website. So design and development. We do it in Webflow or WordPress. We still discuss based on your business and what the business goals are. If we need to use WordPress or Webflow, both are great. And after like 10 years, I already know how to optimize both of them for SEO speed, and we just need to check what the business goals are basically. So we can decide on what platform is the best and then go from there. So in this, for example, in this example, I created design in Figma. So here it is, where we can collect some feedback in Figma. It's also not fully rigid and fixed. So still, when we start developing and we start adding animations and everything becomes more clear. So yeah, from this step, we go to the development step. And in the development, we come to this. So here we have animations. The website is brought more to life. All right. You see, we changed some sections along the way. We added some flexibility in the backend. So yeah, in this stage, we share another tool, which is Markup. Markup is basically a very like interactive tool where I will share the link and you can post comments. For example, oh, this heading, I would like to have it centered, plus bold. Yeah, so anything like that would go, and then we can start finalizing and putting the finishing touches both on the desktop and the mobile website before we push it live. Once it's live, we we still work on the backend. How do we use the backend? I create a full guide and tutorial how to use the website, how to maintain the website. I can also help with that, so it's entirely up to you. But my aim and my goal is to have a fully functional website and fully functional product where you're not dependent on me. So basically, where you can do the changes and work without having to depend on me or without needing to call me. I'm available. So that's not the problem. I can work and offer support. It's just that I don't want to have you be dependent on me. So yeah, that's also part of how I work, and it's part of one of the values that I want to keep. So all right, so that was it for the process. I hope it brought some more clarity. I'm also just doing one take of this. I already apologize if it's not perfect, but yeah, the main idea is to get the process through and yeah, so give you an idea of how I work, and I hope we work together in the future.